got what I've got. You've got what you've got. So keep your red wine, I'll sip my Sobolo. Keep your slim girl, I love my Obolo. Everyone knows that life is hard. That's why we're working hard, and we don't want to leave with this sorrow. All we want is a better tomorrow.
Hi beautiful people, my name the fowls. So in this video I'm going to share with you step-by-step process, very easy process how I make my sobolo. Okay, so do watch. Fowls. So do watch. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Kindly give me a thumb up and I'll be back. These are the words of a very talented young Ghanaian musician known as Six Strings. I'll leave the link of his music in my description box just in case you are interested. He says, take your red wine, make I take my sobolo. Guys, I'll encourage you to watch my sobolo recipe because it is different. I know you are going to like this when you try it, okay? So I have washed these pineapples thoroughly with vinegar water because I am going to use pineapple infused water solely for this recipe. Now with this pineapple that I'm cutting, I'm using it for some juice. I've shared the recipe of pineapple, orange and some ginger juice. That's what I normally do. I don't use the pineapple itself for my sobolo. I use the pineapple for some juice combination and I just used the peel for sobolo. Okay, so I'll leave the link of the juice also in my description box. So I'll go ahead and cover the pineapple with water and then I'll leave this to boil. I actually did this on one of the days I did my village in a city live video. Okay, so this had boiled nicely and I used part of that infused water to make the pineapple juice itself. Okay, and then I'm using the rest of it for the sobolo and it's just going to be it. The reason why I want the infused water, I know the pineapple itself, is because sometimes the peels from the pineapple sort of soaks all the the colors, okay, from the leaves. So yes, that's how come I like to separate the water from the pineapple after it has infused nicely. Okay, now let's talk about the leaves. I would refer you to a video I made, a trip to the market. You know that there are different types of leaves. There are ones that they crush like powder. Those are not like my first choice because I don't have, when you have the powdered one you can't wash them, so I go for these ones. Now for this one there are two types. There's this one on my left that looks very dry and dark, and this on my right that you can see is quite colorful. Yes, so I usually like the colorful ones. These are usually like, I don't know whether it's because they've left it on the sun to dry or they are just two different types of leaves. If you know, kindly put it in the description, put it in the comment section. Okay, so I'm just going to demonstrate something to you. See the one with the vibrant color? I'll put it in water and this as well, and then you see in a couple of some seconds, like just rubbing it, you notice that the color of this is changing. Okay, now let's look at this other one. You would wash it and wash it and wash it and the color is not changing. So this takes, actually you have to boil this longer in order to get the best of it. And what happens is that when you use this one, the one on the left, you get darker color. You don't get the red, I don't know whether it's red or wine color that you need from sobolo. So I've washed my leaves nicely, of course the vibrant one, and I'm adding that to my infused water. My other ingredients for my sobolo is ginger, and I also don't like blending my ginger because I don't want my sobolo very cloudy. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense. So again, I'll refer you to the market trip. The lady stated the number of spices that we can use for sobolo, but these are my selections. These are the ones that I like to use for my sobolo. So watch it, try them, use all that you want. Now the good thing about having this infused water is that it leaves some sweetness from the what do you call it, from the pineapple, okay, in the water. So if you like, you can even taste the pineapple infused water alone, and you notice that there's some sweetness in it, so you wouldn't need a lot of sugar. I used about just 3 to 4 tablespoons of sugar, and you see, like, I'll just let this boil over. This doesn't take long. If we're the other one, you'd have taken quite a longer time to boil, like to get the color. So I did this in the evenings. I left it. The next day, it had cooled completely, because when I did it, it was quite late. Okay, so I just let it sit down. The next day it had cooled completely, and then I'm just straining it. And this is it, like, when you are not straining this without your pineapple, I feel like you get a lot more of your sobolo, because sometimes the sobolo is trapped in the pineapple leaves and all. So this is how I make my sobolo, and this time I had some mint leaves, so I decided to add some of the mint to the sobolo, and it took this thing to a different level, that minty flavor. So you can see the pineapple and orange and ginger blend with also some mint in the view. Yes, so at the end of the day, I have some pineapple juice going on, and then I have my sobolo. How good is that, beautiful people? I hope you give this a try. Thank you so much if you are watching from this up to this point. I really do appreciate you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and thank you so much for always being here. So as usual, I like to keep this in my freezer. I've actually left a whole compartment for just juices because we really do love juices in this house. Yes, so that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you really enjoyed this video, and give this a try. And I really do appreciate you. I really have no words. Thank you for the love, for the support, and thank you. Thank you. Cheers. You've got it, you've got it, so keep your right when I sip my sobolo. My obolo. Life is hard. Working hard. We don't want to leave with a sorrow. All we want is a better tomorrow. The Browns are fighting again. They've waited too long for a cry of a baby. They have it all, but all they pray for is a gift of a baby. My